Welcome back. This is part two, not really part two of engineering book, but this is how you make it so you force your students to or force yourself or your students to copy. So whenever you got a document and you want people to get access to it, it's like you don't really want them to go into your document and then like click and file and make a copy. You just want that to be an automatic thing, like it just happens, right? And so, for example, here I've got a directory where I've got like teacher PD stuff and I got links to things. And so, for example, here I got my engineering notebook document. So I come in here and I got my engineering notebook document, whatever document it is, whatever Google Doc it is, you got it here. And and you want to give them a link to it, but you want to force them to copy it. All right. So here's how you do. What you do. You come in here and you say, okay, here's this link to my document, right? Google Docs, document, blah, blah. And this thing right here, this giant crazy, crazy number, that's like the secret code for the address of how Google finds your documents, right? Because you think you have them in all these different directories and stuff. They're not. They're just all your stuff is in your Google Drive, just one giant thing of all these things, right? But it keeps track of all that stuff, and it's got a little table, a secret table where it keeps track and it goes, oh, this is where it is. But that's why you can move things from directory to directory on your Google Drive. It doesn't matter because this link doesn't ever change, right? So no matter where you move it on your drive, I mean, if you go to somebody else's drive, then it maybe changes. But like on your drive, it doesn't change. This always is there. So what is here, what's interesting is you can take this whole link, right? And you can copy it. And let's say you're going to put it someplace. Like I went and put it, right here. If you look down at the bottom here, you'll see that link. But what you'll see is, here, let me open up another link here. You'll see, right? I just pasted that link to my document. I just pasted it down. And if you go back here, in the very end, it says edit, right? You go there and you backspace on that and you change that to copy, right? So now it's that whole URL, the web address for it, but instead of saying edit, it says /copy. And if I hit enter on this, right, it says, hey, you want to copy this document? And it's like, make a copy. You click that and it'll make a copy. Your students click that, it'll make a copy. And it takes that copy and it puts it in the very top of your Google Drive, right? So if I made a copy of this, it would say copy and the file, and it would be at the top of my Google Drive, right? Even though where I got it from was down inside my drive someplace in a directory, like I said, it's not really in a directory. It's like it just is in this massive pile, big bucket of stuff in your Google Drive. But that's how you have it be copy. You can do this with presentations, but for the most part, for Google Docs, that's what I do. So now you've got a document that you can like get all nice and pretty and the way you want it and a template. And then you say, okay, I want my students to start here. You basically take that URL at the top where it says /edit, and in Canvas or wherever, you paste that link down and you just change that to be copy, and it'll force them to make their own copy. And then now they have their own copy, right? And so what I did with my engineering notebook thing was I just went and put it in my Google Drive, my Google site here, and I put the link there as copy. So when I click on it, it creates a copy. And then I make edits, put their name in, blah, blah, and then that's in my top level of my Google Drive. And then I basically have to go find all those files, and then I move them into that 2023-24 AM or PM list for my students, directory for my students. Anyway, if you got any questions like that, please come and chit chat with me. I'll love to help you. All right, bye.